Michelle, I know you must be disappointed and proud at the same time. What a game.
Yeah, it was an incredible game. We just, I gave up the 3 early and had to battle back from there, and unfortunately didn't quite make it. But we took her to last rock and made her make a tough shot. So I'm really proud of my team and really proud of our week.
I don't imagine you'd think of anything different. I'm obviously giving up the 3, but that was almost as close to a perfect game other than that one end that you guys could have played.
Yeah, like we played fairly well, so other than a couple of shots here or there, it could have been a totally different game.
What's your takeaway from this event, this trip to the Scotties?
Well, we've had an incredible year, and we just want to keep building. So our ultimate goal is the Olympic trials, and this should get us a spot directly into the trials, and we're super excited about that. So we'll regroup as a team and see how we can get better. It was an incredible run. We said, we battled back. We gave up the 3 early, but we battled back, and this team is just so amazing that they never give up, and we're going to be a force next year.
Rachel, not an easy game and not an easy sport. What a game.
That's a tough sport out there. That was a battle. That's an unbelievable win by my team, and that's the hardest win we've ever fought for, I think, especially with all the pressure and everything on the line. We gave it everything we had, and it was just enough, and I can't believe everything now. We're representing Canada. It's just a surreal feeling, and I can't wait to put the Maple Leaf on. Just
give me a sense of their sense when you were down on the hack to throw the last shot. Confidence, what was it like?
Yeah, I was confident. Obviously the nerves and your adrenaline's pumping like crazy. I think it was almost worse for the 10th end shot. Everything was on the line. I had to hit a 16th of it, and it was just like, we made it. It was a perfectly swept, perfectly line called, and it was a battle by my team, absolutely. We needed every inch. It's a huge learning game. We're definitely going to watch that again and learn from it. And it's one of those games that just makes you better as a team, makes you pull together, makes you grind out a really tough win. It wasn't looking good there for a little bit, and we stuck together and stuck with what we were doing all week, and it helped us get to that last shot, and I had a shot to win, and that's what we wanted. I mean, win or lose, it was going to reinforce it. This whole journey's been amazing. It's just an amazing experience in our home province, and being able to share this with our friends and family is amazing. But I think that whole experience is just another learning experience. I mean, we won, but we're going to learn from it, and we're going to get better as a team, and we're going to represent Canada as best we can. It helps being overseas, and it's different. It's a different crowd. It's a different venue, a little bit different ice, and so our experience there, I think, will help us perform to our best when we get there. I think it's amazing to have this crowd, and we won't have that overseas. We know they'll be cheering hard, and they'll be watching and streaming every game probably at 2 a.m. That's the time difference is off, but being away from family and friends is tough. Long week. We got to get there early to get used to the time shift, and just lots of things that'll be different, and we're going to try and do our best.
Yeah, that was a really tough win. They're a great team. That was a huge battle back and forth, and we're just lucky we came out on top. This win was a huge confidence booster for our team. We've been working on different processes and just things that we think we need to do to get better, and before the game we said no matter what the result is, we're just going to stick with our process and be okay with it, and we were just lucky enough to come out on top.
I think it was more staying patient and making sure that we were staying together as a team, because we knew it was going to be a battle, and we didn't want to get down if things weren't going our way early. Rachel made that great shot for 3, and then we had another chance for 2 a couple ends later, and we just racked. So we really didn't want to get into a mindset of negativity from that. We really wanted just to stay positive, keep supporting each other, and we hoped to have hammer in the last end, and that's what we did. We took our time for sure. Luckily we get 3 minutes between ends, so we definitely all focused on our breathing, but if she doesn't make that shot, the game's over. So we just one off shot on mine in the 10th, and Joe missing her peel, and all of a sudden it turns around really fast. So we really had to stick with it, and Rachel made a game saver, and I loved her throwing that because she's made that shot so many times, in the hot shots against them in the 1-2 game. It was the exact same line, so she's obviously an amazing hitter, and she saved us.